Game 4, Eastern semifinals. The Cavaliers have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
We are set for a big one tonight. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And 2K Sports is thrilled to bring you in on all the action. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Sar Thompson out there with Davis. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Silva in at the shooting guard. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Devin Booker, and it's Garbage Man in at the 5. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. You look at Detroit, and I don't think anyone thought this is how the series would go. They've run into a buzzsaw, but a win tonight would even things up.
And this is where your best players really need to step up and take charge. Ride the hands that got you here and leave nothing on the table.
Here's Silva. And here's Cunningham outside. Knocks down the long J.
And competitive spirit coming out of Kate Cunningham right now.
Here's the Magician. He's watched by Cunningham. Puts the move on. And that one's good. The Magician.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Silva. And it's all from three-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. Here's the Magician. The rebound by Detroit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Davis misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Garbage Man. Offline with a 3. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Cleveland again missing. Here's Whitman, and here's Thompson for 3. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's Silva. Second shot opportunity. Yes, on the jumper.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And that one's good. The Magician.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Cunningham passes to Davis. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Whitman. Outside Davis. From deep. The rebound by Garbage Man. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's the Magician. Here's the Cobra. Checked by Davis. Knocks it loose. Here's Garbage Man. Fires it. And that one's good. The Magician. The Magician's got 7 points in the game. Detroit trails by 3. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Cade Cunningham on top. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Davis finds Cunningham. Back to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Davis has got 5 now.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
The Cobra. And Cleveland another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Silva. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. In transition. Here's the Magician. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Outside Davis. Pulls it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Garbage Man. And the 3 off target. Detroit trails by 3. Here's Whitman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And he drops it first. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Booker. Thomas, he's checked in for Detroit. And so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the Magician. It's blocked. Thompson scanning the floor. And it's rejected.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's the Magician. He's got 9. Here's the Cobra. Cleveland again missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Whitman. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Puts it up off the inbound. Thompson, no good. The Cavs have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Here's the Cobra. Three-pointer off the mark. And Detroit is shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Man, that one's good. Davis.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Mr. Perfect. Thomas defends. Here's the Cobra. 4-3. Connects from downtown. The Cobra's got his third bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Making a change here. Rollins is checked in. Sasser's checked in for Detroit. Thomas outside. Here's Whitman. Off target at the rim. Here's the Cobra. And Cleveland another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thompson outside. They set the pick. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to the Magician. Here's Rollins. Here's the Cobra. Thomas defends. Out to Mobley. The 3-ball. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Silva, that's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's the Magician. Sasser defending. Knocks down the triple. The Magician's got 12 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Thomas outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to the Cobra. Here's Tyson. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson outside. And here's Sasser. Thompson outside. They set a pick. Clock at 6. Here's Whitman. And the Cobra pulls it down.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Mobley. Here's the Magician. Let's go with a 3. Lets it go from deep. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Free throw good. Thomas. Hits both from the stripe. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Duran against Şengün. Outside Milton. Pass to Mr. Perfect. With the teardrop. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Holland. Davis, the pass to Thomas. Up and over Hardaway. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Cleveland on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Detroit trails by 4. Setting the floor for Detroit. Jalen Duran out there with Davis. Then there's Holland. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Sasser in at the point. And Davis slams it home.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Pass to Mobley. Here's Rollins. Launches a 3. Davis for the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That puts him in the lead. And the Pistons lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
For 3, Hardaway. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit is shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Şengün, the screen. Back to Hardaway. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
On the wing, Davis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Cam Thomas picks one up.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
And Cleveland making a change here. Booker's checked in. Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway hits them both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Booker against Cunningham. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway finds Booker. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Cleveland again missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Davis. 11 points in the game. Outside Booker. And here's the fast break. Here's Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 5.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Holland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So both teams making some changes here. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Mr. Perfect. 11 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. Mr. Perfect's got his first points in this one. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons.
They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Duran the screen. Here's Silva. Here's Holland. Here's Silva. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Davis. Second chance shot. And again, no good by Detroit. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Silva. Cunningham, a screen on Brown. Silva. They get it back to the wing on the left. Holland for 3. That shot, no good. For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The Cobra can't hit.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Pistons, Sage, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to the Magician. Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Out to Mobley. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Silva's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Thomas. There's a screen. Here's Whitman from outside the arc. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Şengün's checked in for Cleveland. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
The home team on D. Thomas outside. Pass to Silva. Here's Holland. Here's Whitman. Releases. Good D by Şengün.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's the Cobra, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yes. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Cunningham passes to Thomas. And there's a pick. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Thomas has got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Şengün. He's scoreless. Here's the Cobra. Cleveland again missing. The Pistons shooting only 36% during the second. Thomas outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Booker. Here's the Magician. Takes one from 10 feet. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Cunningham passes to Thomas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's the Magician. He's got 17. Here's the Cobra. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Davis, he's checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Thomas. Good on both. And here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Silva. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Shooting 32. Silva taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to the Cobra. Here's the Magician. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Mr. Perfect. The 3. Silva with a rebound. Silva's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cunningham finds Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
1:49 left in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to the Magician. Outside for Booker. And Booker, cash on the 3.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Pass to Whitman. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The Cobra's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
0. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. 1:07 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Silva. On the wing, Davis. Thompson against Booker. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Garbage Man.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's the Magician. He's got 17. Silva with a rebound. Silva's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Davis. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Whitman. Shot clock at 5. Here's Silva. Pure from 3-point range.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
.11 seconds left in the second. With the step back. Pass to the Cobra. The 3. Can't hit that one. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for Cleveland.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out. So we just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Detroit leading by 3. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 3. To the middle. Here's Davis. Can't get it to fall. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And for Detroit, we've got Davis, also Thompson out there. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Whitman passes to Thompson. And he gets it back. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
And I think Thompson really wanted to get one step closer, but that's a good weapon to have.
Outside Booker, three-pointer. Rebounded by Whitman.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Cunningham. They set the pick. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Now it's a 7-point Detroit lead. Here's the Magician. Outside for Booker. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 6 points.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Thompson left side. And it's blocked. Down low. Oh, Booker in close.
Well, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
Pass to Whitman. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Whitman passes to Cunningham. Really left him alone that time. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's the Magician. Booker surveying the D. Here's Garbage Man. No points so far. Sinks the tray.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Cunningham looking it over. Back to Davis. Out to the right wing. Fires for three. Booker with the defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Cunningham on the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Whitman. Takes a three. And again, no good by Detroit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
The Magician pass to Mr. Perfect. They set the screen. Here's Garbage Man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Whitman. Pass to Davis. Takes one from 10 feet. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Garbage Man nails the baby hook. And now a three-point Cleveland lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now Davis lets a floater go, and they get it back. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Cavs have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Detroit trails by 5. Here's Silva. He's got 13. Cunningham, right side. Pass to Silva. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The Cobra. Cleveland again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
He gets it in there. Cunningham's got 11. Here's the Magician. He's got 17. Pass to the Cobra. Here's the Magician. From deep. Cleveland again missing. Detroit trails by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cade Cunningham. Strong.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Here's the Magician. Pass to Mr. Perfect. There's the 3. The rebound by Detroit. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
For the lead. The rebound by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's got his 5th rebound in this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Hopkins.
And he makes a first. Tyson, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Thomas, he's checked in for Detroit. And he makes both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Detroit trails by 3. Here's Silva. 13 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Davis. Blocked. Here's the Cobra. Pass to the Magician. Beyond the arc. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's the Cobra. Give him 20. Three-pointer. The rebound by Detroit. Silva's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis finds Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And he gets it to go.
Well, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Pass to Whitman. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
Pistons, at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Silva. And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Mobley. In transition, here they come.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter here. Gets the 3 to fall. The Magicians got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the paint is Mr. Perfect, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mr. Perfect's got 11 points. Detroit trails by 9. Now here's Sasser. He's got 5. Pass to Whitman. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. For 3. The rebound by Detroit. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thomas with the ball. 14 points for him. Here's Whitman to the middle. Picked it out of midair. Pass to the Magician. Oh, Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Marcus Sasser.
Number 19, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Thomas. Over Booker. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Thomas has got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. So let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They've built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Here's Booker. They've got Evan Mobley, and it's Tyson in at small forward. Pass to the Cobra. From 12 feet. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
And it's Cunningham missing. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's the Cobra. Mobley down low. And Mobley throws it down.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Cunningham outside. Thomas up top. Booker defending. The teardrop. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Silva can't hit.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
The Cobra passes to Rollins, and it's in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Thomas misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Booker, good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Thomas. Duren with a screen on Booker. Thomas passes to Duren. From the right block, here's Silva. 16 feet out. Thomas misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, there's the alley. And they're running. Stolen. Pass to the Cobra. Out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
Sengun checked in for Cleveland.
Number 28, Alfred Sengun.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Here's Silva. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
The three is up. Drains the triple. The Cobra's got 23.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Pass to Silva. This one for three. Mobley grabs the board.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Outside Booker. There's the triple. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Silva, and there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Cleveland leading by 15. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The Magician pass to Garbage Man. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Outside Davis. Pass to Cunningham. Sasser outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's the Magician. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. No rebound by Detroit. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Cunningham. Cade takes the hit and delivers.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Here's the Magician. Here's Mr. Perfect. Cleveland again missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Whitman uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Oh, they pick off the pass. To the inside. Davis hits.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Cleveland leading by 10. Mobley outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Garbage Man. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Back to Cunningham. Mobley against Davis. That one no good. For Cleveland, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. To the right side. Mobley on a screen. Here's Mr. Perfect. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Garbage Man. Pass to the Magician. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Here's Mr. Perfect. Outside Booker, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Detroit making a change here. Silva's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 5 to shoot. And there's the screen. Booker for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Silva. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Silva's got 19 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to the Magician. Shot from 12. Got it. The Magician's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Cunningham. Here's Whitman. And he lays it up and in. Whitman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's the Magician. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's the Magician. It's deflected. And they get it back. Pass to the Cobra. From downtown. Rebounded by Whitman. Detroit trails by 10. Here's Davis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within single digits.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Here's the Magician. He's watched by Cunningham. And, yep, it's good. The Magician's got 29 points.
And It only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Whitman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Cleveland leading by 9. Outside Booker. A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter here. The Magician pass to the Cobra. Fires, hitting the triple. 26 points for him.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Whitman. Fader on the way. That shot missing.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Cavaliers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for the Cobra.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
The officials were right on top of that one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. 35 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Rollins. Pass to the Cobra. Mobley, left side. No good that time.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
So it's Cleveland winning this one. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now our player of the game.